going to get the timer on, ready to go, because I think we should jump back and get warm. We're just going to take one arm over the other, crossing them over. Don't forget to make sure as well that I'm turned up in full volume. You can hear me nice and clearly, as well as pinning my video. So if you hover over my screen, 3 dots in the top right hand corner, click on those, pin my video, and you'll see me nice and big on your screen, nice and clear. Good, perfect. Give them a real big swing. I want you to take them all the way back and then across and over. Good, and we're going to arm circle. Fab. For those of you just jumping in, we are just doing a lovely warm-up. So you haven't missed anything yet. Just turn the volume up, pin my video, put me on speaker view, and then jump in. Good, and we're going to cross over the head. I want you to bring your hands all the way down to your sides and then all the way over the top. We're just getting that range of motion ready to go. You will need a floor space too. We're going to be doing some floor work and making sure you've got some water handy as well. Good, giving one wrist a shake and then the other. And then we're just going to interlock those fingers and we're going to give them a little Mexican wave, just warming up our wrists because we have some planks and things going on in this session. Perfect, and shoulder rolls, taking the shoulders back. Lovely, and then forwards. Perfect, so we should be feeling just a little tad warmer now, which is great. And so we're going to start from exercise number 1. We've got 10 exercises, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Going to start the timer. The first one is a lat lift and twist, and then bring it down and back up again. Good, so really get some range of motion on this. Twist as far as you can. Again, this is one of those ones that feels a little bit gentle, but this is our beginning. We are warming up, we're just getting started. And when we reach this point again, by the second time round, these are going to feel a little bit harder because we would have worked those shoulders. I really want you to squeeze. When you squeeze down, squeeze inside your armpits, that kind of area you want to be squeezing. Imagine you've got a ball or a cushion there and you want to squeeze it down. Last time. Perfect. Number 2, we're going for a squat. Nice narrow squat. I know it's legs, but we're going to do arms too. We're going to squat, we're going to overhead press, and then we're going to squat and we're going to lat raise. Good. And then lat raise. You don't want your lat raise to come up above your shoulders. And again, as you take it down, I want you to squeeze it like you would. You have a cushion there. Good. And take it up. Really nice. Keep it going. Breathing through. We're getting warm here. Heart rate starting to climb very gradually. It's important that there's a gradual climb for our heart rate. Nice. Don't stop squeezing as we take one more of each. Lovely. Okay, next we've got T, Y, and I. So a T looks like this. You're going to take your arms back. A Y looks like this. And an I looks like this. So a T is out, you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Y, squeezing them again, and I, squeezing them. So we're going to get low into a nice squat position as we do this. So we're going T, Y, and I. Lovely. T, Y, I. Squeeze it all the way back. Lovely. We should feel this one. I want you to imagine you're squeezing a piece of paper, I don't know, a £20 note, something that you really want to keep hold of, right between your shoulder blades. Squeeze them right back. This is going to do our lats, our delts, and our traps. One more time of each. T, Y, I. Perfect. Are we feeling this now? It's starting to feel warm. Let's drop down onto the floor. We're going to get into a plank position. And from here, as you tricep press, so bend your elbows to the floor and your knees to the floor, and then bring them back up again. You're going to tap both. But we're tapping, we're not putting weight in. Good. I want you to take it really slow, because we really want to intensify the movement for our triceps. This is a tricep press. Good. Really nice. Hold that core in as well though. Use it to stabilize. And give me one more. Perfect. We're going to stay down here. You're doing a fabulous job, so please keep up the energy. It's looking great. Because we're going to add a little bit of cardio into this one. We're going to do a frogger and then 2 shoulder taps. So that looks like this. From plank, jumping in, out, tap, tap. In, out, tap, tap. Lovely. Really nice, guys. Great, you're doing an awesome job, so keep it up. Taking these at a pace that works for you. You can do them a little bit quicker. That is great. 5 seconds left. Tap, tap, one more. Amazing, give it a little stretch out. We're going to turn it over. We are going to do a 1-arm tricep press. So coming up into our normal tricep dip position, up on our hands, hips up, shoulders back and down. But we're going to take one arm off. You can hold your shoulder, have it up here, have it on your knee, wherever's comfortable. And you're going to get as low as you can and back up again. If this is a struggle or you have any shoulder problems, don't be afraid to do 2. You can do a regular tricep dip. That's fine too. But if you want a little bit of an extra challenge, we're going to go for the 1 arm. And we're going to do 1 arm on this round and then the next on the other round. Really good. Last one. Perfect. Turn it back round. We're going to come into a lovely bear crawl position. So nice flat back like your plank. Knees hovering off the floor. And you're going to row. We're going to row it. Squeeze your elbow right into your side, all the way up, just like so. Perfect, really good. This is really, really nice, guys. Keep going. We have got this. We are killing our arms this morning. We're going to feel achy tomorrow, but it's just showing us how hard we've worked. 10 seconds. Really good. Give me one more each side. And we're going to come down flat on our bellies. We're going to do a Superman pulse. So we're going to take our upper body up off the floor. I want your chest off the floor. And you're not going to touch it back down. You're going to pulse it right here. Squeezing back, keep your pulse nice and small. Yes, awesome. Keep it going. Keep that pulse nice and small. Your chest remains off the floor the whole time. Halfway, you got this. You should be feeling this in your lower back as you squeeze up. Just a little bit higher each time. Take it back. Really nice. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, so we've made it to second to last exercise. It's flying by. This next one's a little bit of a challenge. We've got a 2-step press up. So we're going to do a press up, but we're going to break it down. We're going to go halfway, all the way down, halfway, all the way up. Let's go. Regular press up position. You can do these on your toes or on your knees. We're going to go half and down, half and up. Simply pausing just for a second at each stage. Really feeling the effects of that little pause halfway. Awesome. Woo, we can feel these. I can for sure. You've got just 5 seconds left. Take your time, last one. Yes, we're going to jump up for a final exercise of round 1. So we're going to hold our hands just like you would if you're holding hands with someone. We're going to take our arms up above our head. We're going to do skiers. So we're going to take them side to side as if you were rowing or skiing. Keeping a nice soft bend in the knee. Getting a real range of motion. I want you to take them right up above the head. We're just taking our heart rate up for a final cardio interval. These are really great for building the muscles if you are a sup or a skier. You know, sup is those upright surfboards. You paddle along them just like so. Last time, each side. Lovely. We're going to take a very, very quick break. We've got just 30 seconds. Let's grab a drink, making sure we're all ready to go. Any questions? Pop them in the chat. But you guys are doing awesome. We're going to go in for round 2. I want to see you go in harder. Round 1, we were waking up. We just got out of bed or we were just getting going. Round 2, we're going to go extra hard. When it starts to get a little bit harder, we're going to push just a little tiny bit more because that's how we roll. Are you ready? We're going with lat raise and twist, going in nice and gentle. Off we go. I really want you to twist at the top though. And don't forget what I said. We're not just lifting our arms up and twisting to the side. As we take them back down, we're squeezing. I want you to really squeeze because you will feel the difference. You might need to squeeze your fists a little bit. Kind of engages that squeeze. But I want you to imagine you've got a pillow or something in there that you've got to squeeze against. Some form of resistance. A spring on either side. You've got to push against that spring and engage those lats. Final one. Perfect. Squat, overhead press, squat, lat raise. Again, we're using some form of resistance. The whole time, I want you to imagine you have those dumbbells in your hand or you're pushing against something and it's going to really engage the right muscles. Here we go. Lovely. We can get some pace this time round, as long as we don't lose that squeezing. Really nice. Let's work. We're awake now, we're raring to go. Let's push through this second round with some motivation. So good. Give me 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Those TYs and I's, I'm not sure about you guys, but I feel these ones. I really do because I'm squeezing my shoulder blades the whole time. So take a nice narrow stance. Take it down. We're going to squeeze. T, Y, I. Taking them back as far as you can. You can bend your elbows just a little bit if it's going to help you squeeze back just a bit further. T, Y, and I. So good. Keep really low. Keep that core engaged. And keep that back lovely and straight. All of you look like you're doing great. So keep it going for 10 more seconds. Nice sharp breaths. 3, 2, and final one. Perfect, dropping down onto the floor now. We are halfway almost. We're on exercise number 4. We got those plank tricep presses. So remember, in order to intensify for our triceps, we're pressing back really slowly, really nice and slow. These ones do not need to be rushed, and we're not placing any weight in our knees and elbows as we tap down. Make sure you are bending your elbows as well as your knees, because that's how you're going to feel these. You have to bend both your knees and your elbows. Press them towards the floor. Perfect. One more time. Great, we're going to stay down here. We're going to do those cardio froggers. Froggers hop in, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Are we ready to go? I hope so. Let's do this. Let's kill that cardio. Come on. Let's get some pace together. We're doing this together. That's why we love having a lovely class, because we get to share the load a little bit. We're all in the same boat, just trying to stay healthy, pushing through the struggle. So good. 10 seconds. Don't forget to hold in your core. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Perfect. We're coming round onto our backs. One arm tricep dip. Remember, you can do both arms, but if you're doing one arm, swapping over. We're coming up onto the other side and dipping it down. Good, make sure that those fingers are facing those heels. You may feel the struggle in one side a little bit more than the other. It's completely normal for us to have one arm slightly stronger. It's not always the arm you expect as well. Keep those heels and down and those hips up. Coming onto 2 arms if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Back into that lovely bear crawl shape with our nice flat back. Knees hovering off the floor. We're going to row it. Remember to squeeze. Here we go. Squeeze it up. Really nice. Keep it going with me. We are doing so well. After this exercise, we have just 3 left. We can do this. We can push through together. Just give me your best. That's all I want from you this morning. Your own 100%. 10 seconds. Nice sharp breaths, don't hold your breath. Last one. Perfect. Lying down on our tummy. I like this one. It's quite a comfortable position. Superman pulses. You can take your arms out in front of you, behind your head, wherever's most comfortable. Chest up, and let's pulse it. Again, this is one that's quite easy to hold your breath on. Try not to. Try and take some nice deep breaths. And squeeze up and back as high as you can. Yes, 15 seconds. You've got this. Keep breathing, close your eyes if you need to find that zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Last 2 exercises. 2-step press up. Are you ready for this? On your toes, on your knees, standard press up position. And let's go. Halfway down, halfway up. It's quite mean putting these near the end, but we've tired out all our other muscles. So you're really going to feel this in your biceps. Really hard to find a good bicep exercise just for body weight. Well, if you tire out all the other muscles, you force yourself to use your biceps. It's great. And remember to pause. Pause at each stop. Really good. Give me one final one. Half down, half up. Little stretch. We're going to jump up for our final exercise. Final one. Taking yourself hand in hand. We're going to ski it, bringing it round and over. Really nice. Just finishing on a little bit of a high. Bring those arms all the way back, all the way up. We should feel this in our shoulders, our triceps, and our shoulder blades after we've used them so much throughout our session. Good, you're looking great. Keeping your energy high to the last minute, I love it. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. We're going to sit down. We're going to take a nice comfy seat. And we're going to stretch out our arms and our back. So let's just start by taking one arm across, one arm under. Good. Really nice. Enjoy it. Apply a little bit of pressure. And taking it over to the other side. Beginning to slow down your breaths. Take nice deep ones. Good, and release. We're going to take one arm up, hand between your shoulder blades. Place the other hand on the elbow to apply assistance, support, and a little bit of pressure. Should feel this right up the back of your arm. Good. And swap over to the other side. Really nice. And I want you to intertwine the fingers and take your palms up to the ceiling. We're going to stretch out our lats by taking it up and over. Oh, you should feel that right the way up from your hip into your arm. And then over to the other side. Try not to lift the shoulders as well though. We just want to take it up and over. Good. And one more time on the other side. And final time. Really nice. From here, we're going to take them forwards. We're going to press our shoulders down as far as we can. We're going to push out with our hands, and we're going to keep a nice bend in our elbows. I always describe this one as you got a beach ball in your arms. You want to try and squeeze it. If you're pushing forwards and out and pushing your shoulders down, you're going to feel this in your upper back, in your traps. Good. And release. Let's give those shoulders a little roll. Let's give one wrist a shake again. The other one a shake. We're going to stretch out our forearms. These are really hard to stretch, but I want you to come up onto your knees. You're going to have your fingertips facing your knees as you just slowly apply some pressure into your fingertips and then sit back onto your knees. If you want to feel it a little bit more, walk those knees away and pull back. You can decide what feels comfortable. Remember, all stretches should be bearable, not painful. You should feel this right in your forearms. Really hard to stretch these out, but it feels good when we do. Good, nice. Hold it just a couple more seconds. And we're just going to push them the opposite way. Turn it, keep your fingers facing your knees, and just apply a little bit of pressure into the tops of your hands. You've just turned your hands over, that's all you've done. Good, and give them a shake. Well done, guys. You did awesome. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. You did really, really well. And we've got legs and abs over the weekend on Saturday at 9:30 and 10. So I hope to see you joining me then as well. We've got a little double trouble session. But have a lovely rest of your Thursday. Stay super positive and super happy. Bye, guys. Thank you.